But now look at me shining. I thank God because it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. On a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals.
I think that first intro was the one. Water.
Wet, wet.
Oh my God,
1, 2, 3.
Ronnie.
Yo, 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 yo. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit. Ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant what I am. Attack on Titan. A beast in your reality. Something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. There's a cup of Joe. I talk about biting. Why they mosquito? They always be biting. Striking like lightning. My watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubber army. And then it's the economy. Cause it texting them properly. It said I pay with the paper. It said I do origami. It said okay. Wipe your nose. We cold. What we follow. The code. I'm an animal. You see silo. Horns on the top of the head. Go. We told. Just like starvers. Send a ghost, then he fin him on bro. None of that picky, I eat my niggas mo. Go, yo, go, yo, go, from Chicago. Go, go, yo, go. Put that on go, yo, yeah, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on my phone. I go crazy, I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick it low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We gon' like one of Barney toes. That's just how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the flow, like a rubber band. We show resistance, set up. I've been fly. Harry Potter or Peter Pan. We go sort of something like Daniel Son. Call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You outdated your phone wrinkly like a hang dry. So what's the hateful? I'm on the trunk bike, like a skate bike. Hey. Golden light retriever. Wonder like I'm Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like TD. Liddy like trick or drown in the city. I got my floaty. Daily. Go, yo, go, 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 yo, go. Put that on. Go, yo, yeah, go, yo, go, yo.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. The This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Brown. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Durant. And he drives in. Basket good. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat break could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Here is Durant. Paul. Durant trying to break free. And Paul stays with it.
Competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul's going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Brown wide open. He fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Back to Durant. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Pass to Williams. Now Tatum. And shot on the way. And another basket for Boston.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Durant. Rebound Boston.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Craig. Here's Ayton. It's stolen by Brown. Now Williams. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Tatum drives in.
Jason Tatum.
And good that time. Tatum's got 6.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Second team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Call for 3. KD looking around. Ayton a screen. Clock at 4.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Over to the wing. Pass to Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
At the end of one, a closely contested game.
Celtics 14. Ladies and gentlemen, your
and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Here's Brown. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Booker's shot is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 with field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Brown outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's Williams finishing it off.
assisted by.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Out to the right wing. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. To the paint. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Brown outside. For three. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tatum no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Paul outside. Pass to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 7 points for Devin Booker. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from you.
And Durant gets it to go.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn, and a blanket, and a pillow, and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. Stolen by Smart. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Yeah, going to be tough for the defense to find a way to slow down KD. If he stays aggressive, it's going to be a big night.
Pass to Williams. Pick by Williams. Brown inside the line. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Stolen by Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
And here's KD for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they recover it. The 3 from Tatum. Outside Durant. Driving to the basket. And then Durant with the jam.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack. And he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Paul looking around. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Tatum way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From 18 feet away. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. Just 4 to shoot. And Durant sends it back. The drive by Paul. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
And the slam by Williams.
Jason Tatum.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Booker, good.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Here's Durant. And Boston with the rebound. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. It's stolen by Brown. Going inside. Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Back to Durant. Into the lane. And Horford pulls it down.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Tatum. Marcus Smart missing that last shot.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Durant, here we go. And KD throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
It's tipped. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Booker. Williams with the ball. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
17 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Paul outside. Back to KD. And he makes good on the layup. KD's got 23 points.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth team.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3. And we're coming right back at
the end of the 3rd quarter,
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Suns lead by 3. Pass to Paul. Over Brown. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train at 225 pounds. He's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the middle. Durant with the steal. To the wing right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. It's stolen. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Pass to Ayton. Back to KD. With the drive. And the rejection by Tatum. Tatum on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
3-point field goal.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here's Brown. Nice D from Durant. Suns trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Good on the triple.
No, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Outside Williams. The kick out to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 5. Down low. There's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
It's stolen by Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Durant, that's good. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Booker outside. Outside, Kevin Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Tatum. Kick out to Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And then Durant with the jam.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Outside Tatum. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Brown.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.